All right. We'll wait and see if anybody's going to get on here. One person. What's going on tonight, one person? I'm just here at home, and I thought I'd try to do a live stream a little later than I usually do them. So what is happening? Nothing much. Got a comment from Cell. Wanted to say enjoying the content. Well, I appreciate it. I've had a good time doing it. I had this YouTube channel for a long time, but I don't know. I haven't really taken it very serious, and I thought I'm gonna put out steady content and just see where it goes. So I enjoy making these videos and kind of trying to pass on something I've learned through these many years. But yeah, I'm glad you're liking it. We may not have many people on here tonight. Usually I do them at 6, but I had something going on tonight, so we'll wait and see if anybody else comes in here. Looks like you're the only person in here. So we shall see. I've been off this week and just kind of been doing a lot of farm work. It's been nice to be off the road. I'm going to take one more week and maybe do some truck work. We've had some really nasty weather here, just rain nonstop, and yeah, gonna finally do some truck work next week. Alex Bro, hi. Olivia Barron, hi. Tony Mobile, I don't know what language that is. Hey, brother. Got 9 people on here now. So what else is everybody doing? I'm just kind of getting in, doing some stuff at the end of the year, and I've had 1 week off, and gonna take 1 more week off and do, like I said, do truck work and get ready for the new year. We have had nothing but rain here the last week, it feels like. And like I said, I've been... Melanie, can you please say my name? Yes, Melanie, there you go. Brother, are you from England? No, I'm from the United States, from Indiana. Southern Indiana. About 50 miles from Louisville, Kentucky. What's that mean? Is KLOK? I'm not sure what that means. Brother, do you want to bet on something? Sure, what do you want to bet on? Can you say my name? What is it? Giardo Ortiz? What, that I can't say your name? You're welcome, Melanie. Hey, we got 34 people on here. What was the bet that I can't pronounce it? What mileage would you stay under when... What mileage would you stay under when getting a used semi? That all depends on the price. I wouldn't be afraid of any mileage. Like I said, my 14 that I've got, it's got 1,000,000 miles on it, still doesn't burn any oil. So if you can get anything for a really, really cheap price, I wouldn't worry about any of it. Friend, do you have $200? Yeah, barely. 60,000 for what? Good evening, sir. Happy New Year. Kind regards from Denmark, Europe. That's cool. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the European stuff. I think those European cabos are pretty cool. I wish we could have those over here. What's his name? Bruce Wilson. I've been watching some of his channel. This guy said, "Would you wrestle with Diddy and baby oil for 100 rubies?" I don't know. I'm sure how much that is in American money. No, I don't think I would. Hey, Hugh. Hey, bro. What's happening? Got 18 people on here. But no, as far as the used truck goes, I mean, if the price is right, I wouldn't care how old it is. Especially if you could take it to some mechanic and have him look it over and do a compression test on it and things like that. At the moment, we are run over by Tesla cars like it's crazy. 50% of all new cars sold in Denmark 2024 were Tesla. Wow, that's crazy. You go to California, it's about like that. There's a lot of Tesla cars. There's someone in that house. Someone in the house you don't know about. Uh-oh. Grim Sleeper, who's your favorite serial killer? I don't really have a favorite serial killer. Who's in my house I don't know about? Do it. Do what? Okay, what's your question? It's a scary question. Go ahead. Hey, Herschel. You should call into the show tomorrow and talk to Kevin about your story. Sounds interesting. Yeah. I said, I've thought about if I run into him, but I'm going to be at the truck show this year. And I'd like to tell him because I remember exactly where I was. I was taking a load, like I said in that video, I was taking a load in, it was probably, I would guess it was probably November, December 2008. And I was taken to the place I couldn't think of, was called McLean. It was McLean Food in Hebron, Kentucky. And I happened to hear his show, and I was like, wow, that flipped the switch. I had heard stuff that I'd never even thought about. And I wouldn't be in business today if it wasn't for him. That's for sure. Have you been in any other markets besides dry van? Yeah, when I started, I had a step deck. I had a 53-foot step deck. It was a really nice trailer, and I think you need to have the trailer for what your work's closest to, and the furniture I do, it's 4 miles from my house, so that's why I have dry vans. If there was something that, I don't care what it is, RGN, flatbed, whatever's closest to me, that's the kind of trailer I would have. But my work that's closest to me and keeps me busy is dry van work. But yeah, I started with step deck. I've never had a reefer. I've just had step deck and van. But I pulled a reefer for other people. If Jesus is a black man, what does this mean for America and Europe? I have no idea. Can you give me $200, please? I really need, please. But no, Herschel, I've called in there a couple times and talked about stuff, but I've been listening since 2008, and I probably called in 2 times before. Well. 20 people on here. Yeah, Herschel said, do you use mud flap for fuel or Nastic? Both can save you money for sure. I use Nastic. I think I've been a Nastic member since, when did I get Nastic? 2019. 2019. I wish I would have. That's one thing that I wish I would have done sooner. I've never tried mud flap. I've heard good things about them too. There's a guy army crawling behind me. Watch out. No, this isn't a religious channel. I don't know what this is a trucking channel. I don't know what all the religious talks about. Huh? Any viewers? Yeah, there's 25 on here. 25 people, 6 likes. So what do you use, Herschel? Do you use Nastic or mud flap? I can't remember your truck specs exactly. I can't remember your truck specs exactly, but would you change them if you ran flatbed? No, that'd be a good. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter with what I've got. It's kind of in between. Maybe if I was in mud or, going off road, something like that, you couldn't have that really, really deep rear end, like a 215, 216. And my specs is it's a direct drive transmission and 241 rear ends. Happy New Year to you and your family. Thanks. Same to you. What are truckers like nowadays? I've been on the road for 15 years. It was getting bad back then, and I can't imagine what it's like now. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not that old, but when I started driving in 2001. I didn't have a cell phone, no GPS. You had a CB and a big Atlas, and I mean, just things have changed. I mean, to stay into it, you just kind of have to adapt to what's going on and try to deal with everybody. I try to be as courteous as I can on the road, and I hope that comes back. Evening, just use my Nastic card here in Bradenton, New York. Good deal, Kevin. How you doing tonight? Flappy mud for me. Oh, okay. EFS through the company I'm leased to. I can remember, Herschel, if you were leased to somebody or you were an independent. This guy said, I'm a sad little man. Merry Christmas. Wish the best. Thanks. Hello, how's your day? My day's fine. Just fine. Oh my gosh. This guy says, you look like a guy that has spent his life savings in Thailand. Oh my gosh. How far would the guy's life savings go in Thailand? Yeah, I thought that's what you said. Leased on doing junk and container work. Oh, okay. You said you're doing good. Got my son with me, so he's doing the typing. Good deal. How's the weather out there? I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, we've had nothing but rain. It seemed like for the last week it's 47 degrees here. This guy says I've been with a lot lizard and then I repented. No, I'm too cheap to be with lot lizards. Actually, I can't even tell you the last time I've even seen one. Sup, fart stick? Not much. What are you up to, bud? I know somebody that it wasn't Thailand, it was Philippines. I knew a guy that did that. Hey, cool. Good deal, man. Got the glass of whiskey out, huh? That'll work. Wow. 62 degrees here. Your weather really flip-flopped, didn't it? Like last time I talked to you, it was like 5 degrees or something. Ursula said, have you been steady with your freight? I've never seen intermodal this slow in years, but maybe never this slow. No, I've been busy. Yeah, I'm lucky with what I got. During COVID and everything, we never really slowed down. The rates have went down a tad, but it's just because everybody else, whenever everything else gets good, they don't want to do all these stops and again, and they'll leave the furniture. Sup, bro? So what tricks do you do? What's the reason for the channel? Just education and trucking. Just trying to pass on stuff that I've learned in trucking, and it's kind of fun just to interact with people. This guy said, I like when useless lives ignore my comments. There, see, I just read your comment. What's up? Have a great day, bro. Thanks, you too. Ever seen any aliens? No, never seen any aliens. Can't say that I have. How about you? You ever seen any aliens? You did not read my comment. Let me go back. I don't know. Say it again. You said, do you think I'm right? I don't know what you said. Can we roast you? Yeah, go ahead. How many girlfriends have I had? Not very many. I've been married like 20 years. I can't even remember. I've been with one woman too long. Trump's gathering. The flags. Bring it back. Okay. Cool. Trump's not in charge yet. Mod me up. I'll get these trolls out. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. Yeah, one woman for a long time. Good evening. It's the sun. Must be. I don't know how to do that. I'm not very technically savvy with the lives and stuff. How do you be a moderator? I'm not sure even what to push. Okay. I was gonna say I've never seen this guy on here before. You are a good person? I try to be. Right, that's what I thought. So he says, Budsville, USA says, so only mod someone you trust. They can block everybody. That's what I thought, so. This guy says, I am 15 now. I am allowed to be with a... I'm not even reading that. Yeah, I know, because I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Ever get any scam calls? Yeah, unfortunately. I don't know how everybody gets your number. I get tons of telemarketers every day. So a lot of times if I don't know your number, I just won't answer it. White man, you good. Hello, my capitalist friend. Just finished my live. Matthew Fields, you just finished your live? Did you have a good turnout? This guy said, I don't like your kind of people. What's my kind of people? I will find someone work near you. White people? You don't like white people? Don't be like that. This guy said, not sure, but I know at 50. Okay. Trolls help a lot of channels. Yeah, that's what I say. It doesn't bother me. Herschel says, can you believe the inflation in trucking? Labor rates above 200 an hour, and PM service when I get started was $175. Now it's $400 to $500. Yeah, even to change your own oil, like if you do a full service, like I've got to do one here pretty soon. Gosh, I mean, if you do the air, then the Freightliner's got 2 fuel filters, oil filter, oil. I guess I'm gonna run the T6 Rotella again, the 1030. What do you like to eat? Whatever, man. Whatever's good. Yeah, we're all here for fun. That's right. You have an old truck? 19. Yeah, so it's getting old. It's oldie but a goodie. So how's that? How's that new Freightliner or that old Freightliner working out for you, Herschel? No, you said it was a Western Star. That's right. (2002) Star car. So far, so good. Good deal. I remember you saying on one of those podcasts that you said your wife or something works across from Freightliner and it's a lot easier to get parts. That makes a big difference because, like I said, when I'm coming back from Texas, I cross right across, Evansville Freightliner, and that's where I can call them and they'll have all my stuff ready for me. How many miles do I have on my truck? I think it's, what is it now? 630 something maybe. It had 525 when I got it. I think I put just over 100,000 miles on it. (7.15) 30-day average. Yeah. Gosh, I've seen some of those containers. For what you're doing, that's pretty good. I mean, they're all those rib sides and probably, I don't know. I'm sure they run recaps and all that stuff, don't they? Truck driver, yes. Oh, it's a day cab. No, that's not bad at all. Yeah, you've got a lot less stuff to break. Hey Johnny, if you change your oil at 70,000, do you pull oil samples at 30, or do you just get the wear info at 30 and 70? I don't even sample it. Till I changed it at 75,000, and that whole time I had that other truck, that's what I did. And I know that's probably not the right thing to do, but I run it to 75,000 and sample it and go from there. Oh my gosh. Still bias ply tires? Yeah, you're doing all right. That's crazy. You see some of those things, they just wobble down the road. They don't even look like they're on there straight. Yeah, I've thought about getting one of those OPSs and doing actually at 25. Are you a mechanic? No. I mean I guess I'm a decent mechanic. I'm not for hire. I just do my own work. I've had this truck I've got now. It's not been to a shop yet, but it's been pretty good. It's been a pretty good truck. Just a wheel seal, and I went through the list of stuff, belt tensioner, things like that. This guy said I have RSV and COVID, and I have to isolate from my family. Thanks so much for the good entertainment. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Not a problem. No problem. Yeah, if you can pull your own trailer, that makes a giant difference. Giant difference. I changed the filter myself. No, I like trying to do everything I can myself to my truck because it seems like just I don't know. I don't get the very few times I've had a truck to a shop. It's just not been done right, and so I try to do everything myself. I wish I had a shop. Oh, you broke down and bought the OTR tool. So you had it hooked up yet, or did you just order it? I kind of forgot about that. Been doing kind of farm work and been doing farm work this week and kind of put this trucking stuff on the back burner. So just ordered, or have you got it yet? I'd still like to get the. I think I'd still like to get the full-blown diagnostic link and everything from Freightliner. And like I was telling you, that salesman, I told him I wanted to get it, and he said it's $600 a year or whatever, and I was like, well, I mean, how far would that go in a dealership? Not very. About 3 hours, like they're saying $200 an hour now. $3.99. Is that the reader and your subscription for a year, or is that just the reader itself? No, I mean, how can you go wrong? Especially if you can do forced regens and things like that. G Gut says, hi, what is going? Oh, I'm doing a live stream here on Sunday. Let's see what everybody else is up to. Seeing if anybody has any questions and hear what kind of equipment you guys are running. I forgot to look at that website you told me though about the place in Canada that has the laptops and the software. I need to check that out. The only thing I'm worried about that is if something changes and then you buy all that stuff and then you can't use it anymore. That's why I'd kind of just like to have the diagnostic link. 17 people on here. Okay, that's the tool and the yearly plan. Nope, I am not from Canada. I am from Indiana in the United States. Are you from Canada? You could be a remote tuner for Pittsburgh Power. You buy the laptop and the subscriptions are taken care of for being a remote tuner. Okay. There's another. Do they want to? I don't know how much they want to saturate the market with that because there's already a tuner here in my town. I only live in a town of 2,000 people. Where are you working? Just mainly from Indiana down to Texas. I'm from Portugal. Oh, cool. Hello. How's your show going?
Huh?
How's your show going?
I just finished it.
Yeah, so will they let more than one person in a small town like that? Right. Okay. That I don't know worth a call. Just call Pittsburgh Power and see if they'll take on more than one person. I thought that'd be a cool thing too with like you driving taxis? No. Big taxis. No, my mother's name's not Martha. Hey. Hey, it's my edits says, can you shout me out? There you go. Hey, it's my edits.
Did you tell Bill you were alive?
Huh?
Did you tell Bill you were alive?
Why would you say that? Oh, okay. I have a couple within 20 or 50 miles from me. Never questioned it. Okay. What's your handicap? Do you think I'm handicapped, or are you saying my golf handicap? I think these trolls are funny. Sorry, I guess this guy's name. My cat pegs me. Hello, trucking pedo. Golf. I don't play golf. I go to a driving range. I can't even tell you the last time I did that. Which is better, folk or country music? Oh, I love country music. I look like a golfer? No. No, I've played a few times. This guy thinks folk music's better. Oh man, this guy says my mom is a lot lizard. Sorry about that, buddy. Merry Christmas. Hello, John. This is James, Kevin's son. Hey, James. How are you, buddy? You gonna come to the truck show in March? Merry Christmas. Yes, I'm going there. Good deal. Good deal. And how old are you? Hold on just a second. I'm gonna let my dog in. All right. Oh, 10 years old. I see. I've got a 17-year-old, so he's a senior in high school, so I've got almost an empty nest here now. Oh, double A. This guy says, thank you for your voice and support for the LGBTQ community. Oh, man. I didn't know I was their ambassador. Where am I from? Indiana. Marty GT3. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. What do we got? 2 more days? Yeah. Wednesday's New Year's Day, right? Mm-hmm. I was floating gears when I was like 6. So that's cool. That is cool. It's hard to float gears with a automated manual now. Matthew said, I got Lone Star's autograph and Toby Keith and Craig Morgan and Joe Nichols' autograph. Wow. Where'd you get all those at? Different concerts, or were they all in one place? Different concerts. Yeah, I like a lot of old country music. Happy New Year from Scotland, Purple Phoenix says. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've been watching the Bruce Wilson channel. He's getting a lot of hate over putting anything on that Scania. Let's see, what'd you ask before? I'm from southern Indiana, about 50 miles from Louisville. In my family, 2 truck driver and grandpa. Okay. Yeah, my dad was a driver. He never owned a truck, but he just retired. Purple Phoenix, new subscriber. Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate everybody subscribed. I think I looked, I think we got like 60 new subscribers in the last month. So that's a lot for me. So thanks for everybody that subscribed and gets on these lives and all that. Oh, I was up in Columbus, Indiana for Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's not far from me. Not far at all. That's where the big Cummins plant's at. I remember I hauled some stuff up to Cummins out of Laredo, some kind of emissions parts. I can't remember what it was now. But anyway, it was a good place. What's my name? Johnny or John, whatever. My dad's name's John, so a lot of people call me Johnny. But Johnny or John. Herschel says, what is your opinion on the ELD situation? My company runs under a local exemption. So we do paper timesheet. Love it. They don't need to know what I'm doing with my own truck. I like it for the bookkeeping. I really like it for the bookkeeping. But I wish they had some kind of, and I think I've heard other people talk about this. I wish they had some kind of thing where it went by years, where they'd give you a little more freedom. I'm not going to run myself into the ground, but it sure would be nice to have a little more open schedule than what we do now. And I don't think it's, as far as safety goes, I don't think it's made anybody safer. You know, when you're down to the minute like this, that's why you see people running 40 miles an hour through the truck stop. So I really don't. I like it. I like it in a way, but I wish it was still electronic, but they kind of let you did what you wanted to a point, and it just logged it all. And I don't know. I don't know the right thing to do. There's a lot of times where I wish I could keep going, and you know, you just can't. So I don't know. Matthew Field says I build 1/32 scale semi record trucks. Yeah, I checked your channel out. I checked your channel out. This guy says, hello, do you support Ukraine or Russia? I don't know enough about it. I'm not a politician. I don't know. I'm just a truck driver. John, nice to see you. Nice to see you too. You're in Glasgow, Scotland. I've been in Glasgow, Kentucky. So you don't like the ELD situation or anything like that? Danny, the driver, asked, what kind of trucks do you drive? Freightliner, Cascadias. Yep, and I really like them. Rangers or Celtics? I like basketball better than hockey, if that's what you're asking. I'm mad. Hey, buddy. My International 9900 IX broke the frame, so I am fixing it now, so it won't break again. That's cool. What year's your 9900? Yep, there's a Glasgow, Kentucky, that I used to go to a place called Bluegrass Dairy. It's a dairy place there. I mean, you drive OTR. Yes, I drive OTR. Basically from here to Texas a lot, and then I go to California. I go to California a couple times a year. I go up to Wisconsin here and there. Okay. I thought you meant it was a big truck. I don't know. I don't watch much. I don't watch a whole lot of news. There's nothing I can do about it. I vote. That's all I can do, and there's nothing else I can really do about it. And I just feel like it's a big waste of time worrying about all this. I guess you want to stay in. I guess you want to stay informed on things, but I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it, so why worry about it? What age are you? I'm 53. I'm 42. 42 years old. Has triple axles on it. Cool. Is it a tri-drive or is it lift axle on the front? Who'd you vote for? I'm not going to say who I voted for. Take a guess. Nice in California, but currently in New York for the disaster relief. I drive dump trucks. Okay. Hey, Dwayne. How's it going, bud? What are you guys doing tonight? What are you guys doing tonight, Dwayne? Going up to my sister's tonight, or today. That's what we've been going all day long in Pittsburgh. So, had a whole day on the road, it feels like. Papa Trump for 2024, huh? Herschel says, I ran them in the past, easy to use, but like you said, the hours of service are so restrictive now, especially that down 30-minute break and yard move rules and PC rule. Yeah. I mean, really, with me, I have my own thing. I can run on personal conveyance as much as I want, but, you know, you risk getting caught. So I run pretty legal. Very, very, very rarely do I bend the rules on that. Nothing at all, Dwayne says. This guy says it's 5 a.m. in Russia and I'm here practicing my English. I'm getting ready for bed, just scrolling through. I better get to sleep. Okay, Danny. 2:06 a.m. here. What is it here? It's 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 2100 here in Indiana on Eastern Time. Oh, you're traveling right now on I-88? Danny, the driver, says, I'll give you subscribe. It's way better than all the normal brain rot I see. Well, I appreciate it, bud. I appreciate it. Got 14 people on here, 17 likes, so appreciate it. The best rock band ever. What's my favorite rock band? Oh, I really like Bad Company. There's hardly I guess you call Bob Seger a rock band. Bob Seger, I like him. Bad Company, yeah, they got the Eagles, yeah, they're good. Says, I love the internet for all these interactions. Yeah, me too. Nirvana's good too. What about Aerosmith? I mean, it's hard to pick one. Hard to pick one. Yeah, this is a good thing about the internet. Especially, like I said, I'm looking forward to meeting some people at Louisville, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, yeah? What'd you pick up in PA? Oh, yeah, no wonder it's so warm. ZZ Top, I loved them. Yeah, I never was a big ZZ Top fan. All right. I probably like more old country music from probably from 75 to 95. That's country music I like. After that, it kind of got crap. Dwayne likes Pink Floyd, The Wall. That's good too. These are all good answers. There's not really a wrong answer in this deal. Keith Whitley? Yep, I love Keith Whitley. Yep, that's another one. Steve Earle, Copperhead Road. Keith Whitley was great. It's a shame he died when he did. Purple Phoenix, I love the country. Oh, tissue paper. That's a nice light load. Hi from Kenya, Africa. What time is it in Kenya, Africa right now? What's your tissue paper load weigh? It can't weigh more than 10,000 pounds, I wouldn't think. I don't think I've ever hauled a load of it. This guy says I'm a Kenyan YouTuber, 3 away from 13,000 subscribers. That's cool. 5:10 a.m. Wow. You're an early riser. Herschel says, I hope to go to Matt's. Are you just roaming around or be at a booth somewhere? No, I'm just roaming around. I'm not tied to anybody. I'm just going there just because I like to go and see the stuff and meet people. Yep. Keith Whitley was an alcoholic, and that's how he died. You say you're not. He was an alcoholic, Keith. 5 years and 1 day sober. Hey, good deal. That's great. 10,000 pounds on the toilet paper. You said tissue paper. Johnny Paycheck was great too. Conway Twitty, yeah, he's great. All these are, yeah, I love all those. Johnny Paycheck he was really good. Old Violin. I don't know if you ever heard that song. It's kind of a sad song, but it's good. Hello from the UK. Hello. Yep, Johnny Cash. Waylon Jennings. Chris Christopherson. I think he just died this year. Walk Line. Yeah, that was a great song and movie. Willie Nelson. Could I sing some of these songs? Yeah, name one. I'll sing it. George Jones, another good guy. Like I said, I really liked all of Garth Brooks stuff. Yep, Johnny Cash was actually in the state prison here in Chillicothe, Ohio for a while. Our claim to fame, I guess. Oh yeah. I think that's when he shot at a guy, and I think he shot him, but it didn't kill him. Isn't that why he was in prison in Ohio? Sing that all right, Mama. Sing Garth Brooks. Oh. You thought it was Shane Gillis. Oh my gosh. I hope I don't look like Shane Gillis. I guess I do, maybe. Patty Loveless, yeah. You just tested positive for COVID? That sucks. I thought that was all over with. Yeah, see, this is what I don't like. My wife was in the living room watching the movie, and I got to put my big fat head right in the screen so I can read this stuff because it's on my phone. So maybe if I back up a little bit, I don't look so much like him. Yeah, I wish COVID would go away. The Dance, I'm Coming to America. Yeah, Garth was a man. Garth was a man. I tell my son that. I said, if you didn't grow up in, late 80s, gosh, early 90s, Garth was the man. You should have went to the June Jam in Fort Payne, Alabama. Started at 10 a.m. and ended at 2 a.m. The next morning, all the big acts were there. Yeah, I've never even heard of it. Herschel. Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, that's a good one too. Joe Diffie, yeah. Yep. And I just talked to a friend of mine. What are you eating? What are you eating? A track? What am I eating? A track? What's this? I don't know. My wife's showing me something.
It's from Bill.
Just have him go on YouTube and look at JP Transport.
He's watching you right now.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he just said.
Okay.
I'm watching him.
Oh, okay. Well, he can just watch.
Yeah, because he didn't know about the subscribe thing. And I said, I think you just push the button.
Yeah, there's just a subscribe button.
Okay.
Down below the thing, I think.
Well, that's what I told him.
Kathy Mattea, Garth Brooks.
I heard
Garth kept me company in the 90s.
You said that you'd sing something for him.
That's what Sharon was trying to.
Yes, sing something for
Juice
him.
Newton was good. The band Alabama put it on. Garth Reba, Hank Jr. Oh my gosh, when was this? Don't tell me that was this year. That's going to kill me to think that I missed that.
What? Somebody died?
Who's Zach Bostic? Is that's not Tom's son, is it?
No. Tell him something to sing, Sharon.
Shh. Man, I haven't seen you in a long time. Glad to see you on here still making videos. Now I have to catch up. I started watching when you first started out doing lives in the shop. Oh, you mean on my other channel? You mean on my farm channel? All through the 90s, Zach Brown Band. Yep. Yo, yo, yo. Mel Tillis. Oh, there's another good one. Coca-Cola Cowboy.
Sing a little tune, honey.
Hey, Gib.
Yeah.
You know what some guy on here said?
What?
He said I thought I was looking at Shane Gillis.
Is that you?
You don't know who that is?
No.
He's got I gotta lose some weight.
Oh, you look like him?
Yeah, he's got a big old round fat face. And I was like, oh no.
Oh, that burst your bubble.
Yes, it does. Pam Tillis, yeah. What's the one Pam Tillis song I like? Oh, Queen of Denial, that's good. Zach Bostic, so you watch the farm channel. Yeah, I know. Look how much bigger my head is now. I'm gonna lose it though.
Mm-hmm. What's one of the songs you always sing, Johnny? Sing a little tune.
Yeah, hey, remember when we used to do the Sunday Night Lives?
Yes.
This guy said you'd write the names on the dry erase board. Yeah. I've been away from YouTube for a while, and I just kind of, and that's what back then I was company driver, and so yeah, I've got this other channel now. Pam just Mike Rafferty's good evening. Pam, pick one. People he can really sing.
Do what's one that you feel comfortable with? Just like a little chorus.
I don't know. Who's from Plant City, Florida? Oh, man. What is the name of your farm channel? Oh, you're down 100 pounds? I feel a lot better. Yeah, I just want to lose. When I probably put on 30 pounds. So, yeah, I need to lose some weight. I'll do it. We'll get it off eventually. Oh, David Allan Coe. I love David Allan Coe. That's probably that's my favorite, my country singer. That's probably my favorite.
What's he saying?
My farm channel, he sings The Ride and all those.
Oh yeah.
Mona Lisa Lost Her Smile.
Yeah, just do like a little.
I don't even know that. Ronnie Millsap. See, these guys are all saying the good. I love all that. My farm channel's. You look good and healthy though. Well, yeah, I look good. I'm well fed. My bride here she keeps me well fed. My farm channel is called Penderosa Farms. It's PENNDEROSA Farms, and we just do farm stuff on there.
Do the over and across. You that good?
Herschel says I was drunk. He was doing a David Allan Coe. I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison. I went to pick her up in the rain.
Yeah, do that. Do it.
Well, I was drunk the day my mom got out of prison, and I went to pick her up in the rain. But before I could get there, oh, how does that go? In my pickup truck, she got ran over by a damned old train. So high. There you go.
Hang around.
Yeah, so I'll hang around. Sing part of the ride. Oh. No, this is a trucking channel, not a karaoke channel.
It.
Wow. Oh, thanks, bud. Yeah, there's another one. See, there's so many in the 90s that were good. Alan Jackson. He's got, what's my favorite Alan Jackson song? It's when he kept on promising his woman he would do something. I can't think what it's called.
I don't know.
What is it? Oh, Someday. Yeah. That's probably my favorite Alan Jackson song.
Yeah.
Midnight in Montgomery, that's a good one too. Alan Jackson. There's another one somebody hasn't even said. I think he's got 50 number ones. George Strait. Look at all the good songs he's got. That's really. Thanks, Kevin. That's really cool, Zach. Though, because I mean, that's been years since we had. I mean, remember when we used to do those lives? I mean, how many years ago has that been?
Gosh, Gib was tiny.
That's pretty cool that you found me on this channel. Yeah, George Strait, one of the best. Alan Jackson, my favorite, is Midnight Montgomery. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of trucking, I opened up a truck repair shop in New Albany. Oh, called Starlight Express. Cool. We'll go see Zach Bostic in New Albany. I thought you said Jeffersonville. Yeah, go see Zach Bostic in New Albany, Indiana at Starlight Express.
Cool. I have to remember that.
Oh, Sharon said, okay, tomorrow evening start another channel, karaoke. Murder on Music Row. Yeah, that's a good one. Another guy I really like, it's not really country, but Jimmy Buffett. I really like Jimmy Buffett. What was his first song?
Oh,
Man, I'm having a brain lapse tonight.
you always did that. You always did that one about the little boy in Chicago or whatever. What was that? That was Johnny Cash, wasn't it? What was that?
No, that was Elvis. That was
Oh yeah.
In the Ghetto.
Yeah, that was a good
Cheeseburger
song.
in Paradise. No, that's not what I was thinking. It was his very first song that hit. What in the world?
And then that one time on Facebook for our 10-year anniversary. Has it been 10 years? That was good.
I gotta sing a song to think of what it is.
Oh, sing a little piece of that for me. Has it been 10 years? Come on, honey. All right, fine. You're no fun. Go back to your little truckie.
Yeah, Gib was a little fellow when I started watching. He has a channel. He has his channel too. Yeah, Tim McGraw. That's another one. Gosh, I can't remember what that Jimmy Buffett's first song that he ever did, that ever hit. Come Monday. Yeah, that's probably my favorite Jimmy Buffett song. Come Monday. Yep, Gib is a senior in high school now, and he is 17. He has grown up on us. Margaritaville, yep. Yep, that's a good one. It says you are close to the Queen City, probably the largest population of parrot heads in the USA. Where's Queen City at? Is that Cincinnati? Charlie Daniels Band, yeah, that's a good one. I liked all the, the Uneasy Rider. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got family that lives in, my uncle, and I got 3 first cousins that live in Ohio. I was just there in Greenville, Ohio, if you ever heard of that. So I got one cousin that lives in Greenville, Ohio. I got one that lives in Vandalia, and I got one that lives in Troy. And then my uncle lives in Germantown. Got to see him at the Grand Ole Opry before he passed away. Charlie Daniels. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. The only two concerts I've ever been to was I went to an AC/DC concert right when I got out of high school in Indianapolis. And then my wife and I went to one in French Lick, Indiana, Loretta Lynn, but her kids sang most of the time. The trucking business has changed so much. I remember when truckers looked like cowboys, now they look like bums.
Oh, don't even get Johnny started.
Yeah, no. It is what it is, man. Times change. Ozzy and Allison Change. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. I've never listened. I don't know about Tony Justice. I've never really listened to much of his stuff.
The Chair is a good song.
Yeah, probably David Allan Coe is my favorite country singer, though.
This is where the cowboy rides away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
that's when we went to Branson.
I mean, I'm not. I think George Strait had 50 number one hits. Brother of the Highway.
It's all the oldies and goodies.
Let's see.
Stuff like Annie.
I was in line at Love's and the driver's wife was giving him hell for wearing his good sweatpants to work. Oh my gosh. Yep, sweatpants and flip-flops. Did you ever see Conway Twitty talk about showman? He comes out on a dark stage and all of a sudden you're all darn. No. Did you see him at Branson or something? Yeah, Boston. Oh, that's a good one. Brothers of the Highway. Tony Justice did. No, I have to look that one up. My dad pulled a load out of a Conagra in Troy, Ohio. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that big rig video guy. That's what he always plays. Okay. Journey with the other guy singing. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember White Line Fever. Are you talking about the movie? I remember that old trucking song, Freightliner Fever. But White Line Fever, that was an old trucking movie from the 70s, right? Oh, know the song? Who sings it? I can't remember. Dave Dudley, he was the one that did a lot of trucking songs. Yep, Jerry Reed, eastbound down. I think everybody that drives a truck seen Smoking Bandit. Oh, what else we got going on? We got 7 people in here. Phantom 309? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I used to listen to all those. Big Wheels on Moonlight. Who sings that? Who sings Big Wheels on Moonlight? That was, I know who that is. He died. I think Dan Seals, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought it was. That's a good song. Another, Everything That Glitters Is Not Gold. Oh yeah, I love Dan. Yeah, my wife just said that's her favorite. She loves that song. Jerry Reed had some great songs. Yes, he did. She got the Gold Mine, I got the Shaft. Oh, I can't even think of them all. Being from Indiana, do you have a chance to be a sprint car fan? Not really. I've never really got into racing. Go to the Indy 500 a lot. A guy I used to work for, and I hope to do an interview with him. He's the guy that gave me my start in trucking, and he only lives a couple miles from me. And a lot of the trucks that I started driving, old 359s, he still got them, and I'd love to do his dad owned a trucking company, and then he took it over, and all the old equipment he's got, I'd like to go do like a tour of it, and and kind of do an interview with him. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And since I'm going to be off this next week and it looks like we're not going to have any rain, maybe we can do that. But no, I'm not a really sprint car fan, but he was actually a driver. He had a sprint car. And how's things been though? They've been keeping you busy. I'm busier than I'm as busy as I want to be. Busier than I want to be, really. There's always something to do. That's for sure. Love the 359. Had an 84 with a B model cat. Yeah. Oh, they were. I sat in one now, and it's just like an old friend sitting in that thing. I mean, they're awesome trucks. Awesome trucks. I think a lot of the one I drove was a 86. He had several of them. Let me think. I think he's got 4 of them left. So, but yeah, they were all in that 85, 86 range right in there. Yeah, she's been living like a queen on alimony. I'm working 2 shifts eating bologna. Asking myself, why didn't you just learn how to cook? One of the best lines from a song, definitely. Yep, 18 Wheels and a Dozen Roses. Who is that? Kathy Mattea? You know who sings that? Yeah. But no, I haven't talked to him in a while, and I think it'd be a pretty cool interview because I was only 19 when he hired me. I couldn't even leave the state, and he's got a lot of that same equipment that I used to drive still sitting there. Waylon Jennings, yeah. Oh gosh, I can't think of my favorite Waylon. Yeah, I mean Waylon Jennings doesn't have a bad song. Yep, they're all good. They're all good. Oh. Been sitting in a car. It's harder to travel in a car than it is a semi, I think.
Amen.
Oh, it is. I don't know what it is. Yes, Kathy is from Crosslings, West Virginia. Okay. You know where Belpre, Ohio is? Herschel? I'm sure you do. It's right there next to Parkersburg. Yeah, these are in pretty bad shape though. They're just remnants. One of them, the one I really liked was actually a short hood 359, and what did it have? I think it was an 80. Was that 86? But it had big 7-inch straight exhaust. Had a 400 big cam in it. I don't know how they were. They probably all had like 411 gears because half the speedometers didn't work in them, and it was always about 60 mile an hour at or 1600 on the tack was about 60 miles an hour in those trucks. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't know who you're talking about. Where are they out of? Gentle Fingers? Oh, never heard of them. Yeah, and you're right. That seat doesn't. Hey, I always have all the air out of my seat. I haven't had air in a seat in years. Gosh, I bet I haven't had air in a seat 10 years maybe. Not to be cool, I just think I don't like all that bouncing kind of. And you got an air ride cab and you got air ride suspension, so I never ride with any air in my seat. Haven't in a long time. But do you know where Belpre is, Herschel? It's on, what is that? Is that Highway 32, if I remember right? Oh, they're out of Salem. They're out of Salem, big farming outfit. They have some drag tracks. Okay. They have some drag tracks. Drag trucks they take to Lanesville. Lanesville, Indiana? Okay, yes, it's on Route 33. I wish I could remember that. It was a big, some kind of chemical place. I would take carbon dioxide over there to Belpre. It slipped my mind. Yeah, my aunt lives in Athens, not far from Belpre. Okay. Yeah, that was a good little run over there from where I live. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'll have to look it up. But they had 2 tanks over there. That was a. I ran day cabs then, and so that was a layover we'd have to do. You couldn't make it back. 13 people in here, 21 likes. We've been on here for an hour and 21 minutes. This has been a good one. A lot of interaction and everything. Oh, okay. So you know what I'm talking about. Seems like they do some kind of I don't know. Arch Chemical? No, that's not the name of it. I don't know. And it may have changed names by now. That's been a long time ago. Matthew says building 1/32 scale semi-record trucks is my hobby. Good deal. Are you a trucker? Yes, I'm a trucker. See, they might have changed their glow. I don't know. It could have been. That doesn't sound familiar. I'll have to look it up. I'm on my phone, so I can't do it. Yeah, you have 13 record trucks in your collection? Cool. Joe Emmons, your mother-in-law's watching. I finally ran into you on here. Hey, that's cool. Did Bill tell you about it? I'm glad you got on here, Joe. Not sure where Pam is. She might have stopped. She might have stepped outside. What states are the hardest to drive through? I don't know. I mean, they're all about the same. I mean, you go out east, it's a lot more population. Everybody says California's bad, but I love going to California. I've got to be gone like 12 days though to get home, so I don't go out there but a couple times a year. New Orleans, I always hated, as far as cities go, I always hated driving through New Orleans. It seems like it's so tight. I hated driving through New Orleans. Yeah, your mom's on here.
My mom is?
Uh-huh. She said your mother-in-law's watching. Finally ran into you on here.
Hi, Mom. I just took Annie out. I think she rolled in something dead.
She said Sharon told me you were doing videos and she watched you the other night. So I don't know. I'm just picked up and I saw JP Transport, so I had a tough drive in here.
Yeah, I think Annie's gonna get a bath.
Was she?
Yeah, I think she rode in something dead out in the front yard. So, I'm gonna give her a treat anyway.
Chicago is my vote for the worst city in the nation. You know what? I've been to Chicago so many times, it's like, gosh, I had a whole bunch of furniture stops up there too. And I guess I should say not downtown Chicago, but suburbs and close to the city. But I like Chicago. I like it because there's so much freight up there. Really, my favorite place to go is, say, from here to like Kenosha, Wisconsin, something like that, just because you're in good freight no matter what you do.
I missed you singing, Johnny.
Driving and spending the night in Chicago is rough. Yeah, I just slept in my truck at customers. So where do you spend the night when you're up in Chicago? Do you have to get a hotel? That's a good thing about hauling furniture. A lot of those places.
What, Annie? What? You're gonna get a bath. You're gonna get a bath.
No, going to those little places, it's nice. They'll let you sleep there at the place. It didn't make sense what I said. I need to start proofreading before I said sorry about that. No, I was like, I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I didn't know if you were talking into your phone or what the deal was. 9 people. I guess it's not too late. It's just 9:40 something. 9:42 Eastern. During the pandemic, we had zip codes. The company wouldn't lost us. Oh, is that right? What zip codes were those that they wouldn't let you they wouldn't let you deliver to?
Sorry. Hi, Mama Joe. Hi, Mama Joe.
My mother-in-law loves this dog behind me. That's why she's doing that. I'd sleep in the truck and hope they had a fence around the lot. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, the Chicago suburbs are really nice though. So no, there's no way I'd sleep in the city not without a fence around me. South Chicago, yeah, that's rough. That's rough. I used to haul like aluminum when I had my step deck. That's what I'd haul, aluminum ingots out of South Chicago, and it was rough. And the only reason I went down there is because of a place not very far from me. It's like a place called GM Powertrain, and that's what they use the aluminum for transmissions and engine blocks and stuff. What in the world is this? I wish I knew how to block somebody. There, finally. That person's driving me absolutely crazy.
Who?
I don't know. Somebody just keeps on typing stupid crap.
Mean stuff.
No, I don't even know what they're talking about. Just every 5 seconds writing something. My dad says Paris, France is the worst place to drive. Oh, I bet. You see, I've never been in Manhattan or anything. You were talking about driving in, New York City. My dad's been in Manhattan, Bronx, Brooklyn. Your mom just said hi, Annie. Heart.
Annie says hi. She's getting ready to get a bath. Tell her.
She said she's getting ready to give Annie a bath.
I'm carrying her in right now. Hi, Mama Joe. Gonna get a bath.
Oh,
Shut up, Johnny.
that dog. Well, anybody got anything else? Let's see. Yeah, Louisville. I'm sure there's people getting killed in Louisville every day. St. Louis, that's what they say. St. Louis is about 5 hours from here, and it's I think it's one of the highest violent crime cities in the whole country.
Hey, you might get some dog lovers on there.
Have a good ride this week. Yeah, I'm gonna be parked for the next week. I'm taking one more week off. I'm gonna do some maintenance stuff and just nice to take some time off. Yeah, just get caught up on everything, and we've been hauling hay the last couple days, square bales, and and been doing more farm work than trucking stuff. I worked Monday. I had to take a load to up to Indianapolis Monday. Unloaded it, Plainfield. But other than that, just been busy with Christmas stuff all week. So yeah, I got to do an oil change. I'm going to take a sample. Like to, if the weather holds out, that's the bad thing about not having a shop. I'd love to get my overhead done while I'm at home. Oh, I've got some cab shocks. I got a couple airbags. I thought I'd show you something. I'm going to make a video about those airbags. Freightliners changed something on there, and they're not threaded the same. I don't know if they were always 1/8 inch, just pipe thread for the fitting that goes down in the bag, and they've changed that. Has anybody else ran into that? And then the part that the metal part that mounts onto the frame, where the two little indentions are in the airbag that won't let the airbag spin, that they've changed that, so it's a lot more work to change an airbag out now than what it used to be. Be safe out there, buddy. If you need any work done, give us a holler. We do mobile maintenance too. So yeah, you're about 50 miles. So are you staying busy with your shop? People have told me I should open a shop, and I don't know. Whatever it is I do, I want to stay within trucking. I like it. Y'all hiring? I don't know. That's a difficult subject. I don't know. It scares me more to hire somebody than it ever did to start my own deal or anything. Just for the deal, or if I said I'm going to do something, I'll do it. I don't know, possibly. Or you want to be a company driver or owner operator? They're changing everything and making the old parts obsolete. I swear it's to force people into new trucks. Yeah. We are staying steady, thank the Lord. Yeah, I don't know. I like the old stuff, like I said, but I really do like this new equipment. And my stuff's not new. I mean, mine's a 19, so it's not anything new. This man probably smells like a hot dog. Yeah, I know. But yeah, it's good to stay busy. I always say I've got what I've always wanted. I'm almost too busy, but that's good. I'm booked out two weeks ahead of time. I've got real good people I work with. All my equipment's good, and I've got a 4-mile deadhead, so I can't complain. Things are good, but they weren't always like this. It's a struggle. It is a struggle to make things work, so it doesn't happen overnight. That's for sure. Yeah, I drove a lot of junk. Well, you've always stayed on top of your maintenance. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to fix it at home than it is do it on the road, that's for sure. But I'm sure that's good for you when stuff breaks down on the road. You said you do mobile stuff. Like, just for instance, what do you charge to? I've made some tire videos. I think you were hauling fuel when I first started watching. Yeah, it wasn't fuel, it was carbon dioxide. It's pressurized gas. Yeah, sure was. That's what I was doing. Yep. A lot of times that stuff's under 300 pounds of pressure. That was a really good job. That was hard to leave, but it was 50 miles from where I live here, and it was one of those jobs where they kind of put the golden handcuffs on you, where you don't want to leave. You make so much money there, and the benefits are so good and everything. But I was kind of always hungry to do my own thing, though. So I don't regret it at all. I love what I do. Yep. So, like, I made some tire videos about just switching out tires. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay. Well, that's what I said. I just made a video about changing my steer tires out, and I thought that's what it was. It was $20 take it off and $20 put it on, and at least that's what it used to be to have like a nail, just a nail repaired. Um, what was it? Yeah, it's 20 to take it off, 10 to fix a nail, 20 to put it back on. So it used to be 50 bucks to fix a nail. So what is it now? Oh, it's now what are you saying? So it's 45 on and off, 45 to take one off, and 45 to put one back on. Man, I'm in the wrong business if that's the case. I haven't had. Oh, okay. So it's 45 for everything. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, that's not bad. I made a video about fixing what was it, a bolt or something. A bolt or something went through a nail, and I said it was $50 to get this fixed, and some guy said, I think he paid 75 or 80 to get it fixed, so I thought maybe it went up a lot. I guess it all depends on a lot of things, probably. Anybody got anything else? You guys, 16 people on here. We were on the low end. Oil's charges 75 last I heard. Yeah, dealership's definitely going to be a lot harder. Harder on the pockets, that's for sure. 12 people. Anybody got anything else? Or 95 an hour for labor? Yeah, that's really reasonable. I just heard that Freightliner was charging like $200 an hour now. I don't know if that's true or not. Last time I was at a dealer, I was just telling Kevin about this. The guy that's on here, we were talking on the phone, and he said, or I was telling him my CPC went out of my truck. I'd stopped at a truck stop in Mount Vernon, Illinois, and when I went to go turn it back on, wow, 235 in Columbus. It was Vita Freightliner, yeah. But man, that's crazy. That is crazy. But when I went to go turn the truck back on, nothing would happen. The truck, that CPC is what makes the truck body talk to the engine. And so what I ended up doing was, it's with my 14, I took a hot wire from the alternator and jumped the solenoid on the starter and got it to run. But what it does, it goes to default mode, so it runs right at 1,000 RPM. The fan's on. You have no pedal control. The gauges don't work. And since it was a manual, of course you got a hydraulic clutch. I was able to get in gear and just had to shift on the fly while it was at 1,000 RPM and got it down the road to the dealership. And that's what they had to put a CPC in it. So that CPC was, I think it was $2,000 by the time I bought the CPC and had somebody put it in there. Oh, let's see. The Mind. Hello. Liverpool. Hey, bro. 140, 170 is average around here. Oil's charged, changed hands again, so I don't know what's up to now. Liverpool, can I ask you something? Yes. I'm going to help my dad do the front engine cover on his truck. My buddy Henry in Salem does good work. I think he's around 140. Where's the truck shop in Salem at? That's really close to me. And what are you guys going to have to do the front cover on? Does he have a Cummins? I know that front structure leaks a lot on those. On the Cummins motors. The Old Western Auto. I guess I don't know where that is. Yeah, that's still, if he does good work. Oh, DD15's leaking through the front? I've never had one leak through the front. I had the cam housing gasket and the injector line pass-through gaskets leak. I think that's where the most common thing is on the DD15s is that cam housing will really leak a lot of oil, and it's the good thing about the DD15s and the 13s is you get those timing tools, you can lift the cam straight out. You don't have to, like on a Cummins or a Caterpillar. You got to run the cams out through the front. You got to take the radiator out and everything. This, you can just lift the cams right out. Make sure they're in time when you take them out. Put them back in the same way, and you don't have to pull the injectors or anything. It's just that cam housing is that part where the injector the injector lines run through. So it's a job. I've never done it. I've seen it, but I don't think it'd be a real big job. It's off 60, not from John Jones dealership. Okay. Okay. I know the area. I could find it definitely. Yeah. One of my best friends dates John Jones' daughter. He's got it made. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. They got a nice place. They live in Floyd Knobs. I was there for the Kentucky Derby. No, she seems like a nice girl. But I stayed at his house there in Floyd Knobs at Kentucky Derby. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they got. I know he's got a lot of money. I don't know what she's got. She's got a nice house. Yeah, she's a nice girl though. Matthew Field says, I'm only 6 away from hitting 600 subscribers. Good deal, buddy. Good deal. We got 8 people on here. What's anybody else want to talk about? Might have to grab a Keystone. My throat's getting scratchy. I'm not sure how many are on here now. I think I got 600 something. 7 people. Bud Light? Nah, I've been drinking this cheap crap. Keystone. Paula High. I'm going to have to go get me a bowl of enchilada soup. You have a good night, Johnny. Oh, I wish I had some enchilada soup. Did you make that, or did Dina make that, or something? Ever seen 10 Barrel Brewing black and white label? No, I haven't. Who makes that? Oh, you know what enchilada soup is? I don't know. She might have already got off here. Hey, Pam. Oh, she can't hear me. Oh, Bend, Oregon. Yeah, I used to do a lot of work with a brokerage out in Bend, Oregon. They're out of business now. Oh gosh, that's when I hauled Kloss hay balers out of Scottsburg, Indiana. had a good deal with that. Other than, that's one thing they always say: you do the work that others don't want to do, and you'll never look for work if you do the stuff others don't want to do. And that's what I hauled hay balers out of Scottsburg and took them all over the north. I mean, I went to Buffalo and up to Buffalo, New York, like right around New Holland, Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Wisconsin. Took a lot of stuff up to Wisconsin, it seemed like. Oh, EMR. EMR was the brokerage from Bend, Oregon. But I think they're out of business now. Yeah, Bend, Oregon is a place you don't want to be in the wintertime. That's probably the deepest snow I've ever seen is right in that area. Yeah, big time. Old Dad's seen all the Bend, Oregon he needs to see in the wintertime. I'm not going back out there. I took a load of furniture out there that I think Landstar had booked it and then couldn't find anybody to haul it. And they put a huge price on it, so I decided to go out there. It went to Seattle, I remember. You at home? Yes, I'm at home. No, I've not been in the Carolinas since the flood. I don't go out there a whole lot. I mainly just run to Texas and California a couple times a year and up to Wisconsin here and there, Chicago area. So you're not in a semi yet? Yeah, I got a semi. It's just out in the driveway. I usually take a couple weeks off during the Christmas New Year deal. You ever had a run-in with the law? It's crazy. I managed to get arrested 3 times in 1 month. No, not really. Not really. Not had much problem with the cops. Dina made it at Christmas time. Did you not eat any on Christmas Day? No, I guess I didn't. I guess I ate Pam's chili. If I didn't eat my wife's chili, I'd be in trouble. She takes offense to that. When you going? First of the year. Joe, these guys on here said they want some of that soup too. Where's your wife? I don't know. She's here in the house somewhere. I think she's giving her dog a bath. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have kids. Yep, they're all almost grown up though. So my youngest one's 17. You're 28? That's good. Are you a driver? Feels like I was 28 yesterday. How old are you, Zach? Yeah, I know. I'm 18 still in my head. I drive with Pond of Trucking. They stream on YouTube a lot. Where are they out of? Yeah. I'll tell you that. Okay. Yeah, we're about the same age then. Working on trucks is hard on your body. I'd hate to do it every day. I like doing it my own stuff, but they're from a Muslim country. So what does that account? They didn't want to. That's the other thing I've noticed that's kind of crazy is I've noticed some brokers saying they won't even let a California carrier haul with them. Harry Clark says, currently just watching this in my bathroom. I'm in fact taking the largest dump in the world. It is a real cheek stretcher. Thank you for keeping me company through this. Hey, no problem. No problem. Can you make six figures if you stay on the road most of the year? Are you talking six figures gross or net?
It's a good treat.
I mean, I don't drive that much. I'd have to look at my books. I think I was in the 80s this year. Net, yeah. Yeah. Jacob McFarland said, tell your wife hi.
Do I know him?
Mm-mm.
Hello.
She said hello. Yeah, you can net six figures. Pretty easy.
Gracie.
If you get into something good. Yeah. And the longer you do it, the better you'll get at it. That's what I found.
Okay.
It could always be worse. We could be working and driving in Canada. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I'd hate to be in that. I'd hate to be in snow all the time. Drive for Walmart and you can make a lot more. You know, there's a lot of truth to that. There is a lot of truth to that. If you get a good job like Walmart, you're probably better. That's what I mean. I've just always had the drive. I want to do my own thing. And but yeah, you get in if you don't like just my dad, for instance. My dad has never even had the desire to own his own truck or business, and I always have. I don't know what it is, but yeah, you get into a good thing like Walmart, you're better off probably doing that. He's SOB from way back before you're born. I didn't. Mike made it. I just brought a little home with me. Sorry I didn't have enough for everyone. I also ate 8 p.m. chili at Christmas. Okay. That's another guy. Do I look like Shane Gillis? It's my big round fat head, isn't it? Tell her hair is cute. She ran off again. My dad, did he desire to own slaves? No. No, I think that had went by the wayside by the time he came around. Hello from Mexico. That's cool. Are you close to Laredo? I go to Edinburgh, Texas, Laredo, Eagle Pass, El Paso. So I get close to Mexico, just don't ever cross the border. Yeah, no kidding. I don't even know how they find it. I say more the merrier to me. I laugh at it. Oh, I don't know. Is this Kevin's son saying that?
Here you are. For you.
No, like I say, I got to lose some weight. Boy, I'm getting shamed on here. This is good diet motivation. People call me Shane Gillis. He's got a head like a jack-o'-lantern. I say my head seems like it's gotten bigger. I've hit the big time. I'm international now. Oh, okay.
I'm not on my face.
I like Filipinas.
What'd you just say?
what this guy said.
Filipinas.
Filipino women. I have a face made for radio.
There you go.
My thins is I got tongue tied. My skin is as thick as a rhino's. You can't hurt me. I know how ugly I am. You don't have to tell me.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He admires himself in the mirror every day.
Stop. That's not true.
Whatever.
I look at myself in the mirror and say, how did God make somebody this ugly?
God strikes people dead sometimes too, Johnny. For mine.
So is that your sister? No, it's my beautiful wife. Shane Gillis is hilarious. Can you do Trump impression like him? No, I wish I could. Good morning. I can't say your name. Where are you at? You just said good morning on here. It's 10 o'clock at night here.
Is Mom still on there?
I don't know. She said she was gonna go get some soup. She said she was eating
Salad.
Mommy loves baby. Hi, punk. Hey.
Mommy loves baby.
They got crazy names. Do I want a trophy hunt in Africa? No, I don't think I have enough money to do that.
Trophy hunt.
It's like they go over there. He's probably because I said I had skin that's as thick as a rhino's. That's what you can go over there and shoot rhinos and giraffes and all this other stuff. This guy says, "Tell your wife that I know her mom is." I don't think he knows you. Can your wife make a turkey pot pie?
Homemade.
No.
What?
The guy said, "Did you fart?" Time to go. These are all scammers that call and exactly. Yeah, no kidding. Were you an Army Ranger? No. No, I wasn't in the military.
You always say you're a veteran.
No. Veteran of the road.
We have a problem.
It's all about the talent in the kitchen. That's right. Look how big my head is. Of course she's a good cook. Yeah, I think I'm going to give it about another minute and a half and get off of here. We've been on here for a while. He said the turkey pot pie should be piping hot. Piping hot.
Piping. Smoking. Come on, Annie. Let's go get blood dried.
Happy New Year to you too. Oh, she keeps your stomach. Nothing. I'm not even gonna repeat that.
What?
Nothing.
What was it?
I shouldn't have laughed at that. Now she's gonna want to come in here.
What is it? I want to see it.
Good night, Kevin. Yeah, we're getting infiltrated with trolls here. Here, look at this line.
Oh my God. Okay, come on, Annie.
Yeah, I don't know how I've got such a troll following on here. Hey, it's funny though. I have to laugh about it. Yeah. Hi, how are you doing, man? I'm doing awesome. Just fine. How are you?
Stay off your live stream.
Yeah, you're getting.
Sorry.
Yeah, she is. She's a good woman. We've been married about 18 and a half years. So a woman to put up with a truck driver that's gone all the time, she's a good woman. Yeah, that's the truth. That is the truth. This guy's killing me, man. Well, anybody got anything else, or I'm gonna get off here. Yep, happy wife, happy life. When she's not happy, your life's not happy, that's for sure. That is for sure. Well, we've been on here a little over 2 hours, so I think I'm gonna sign off on this one, guys. Appreciate everybody that came on here, and probably try to do it next Sunday. So, see you later. Hold on a minute. What state do I live in? Indiana. Where do you live? Then I'm gonna hop off here. Indiana, southern Indiana, about 50 miles from Louisville. What did you answer? What did you ask me, Zach? It's probably something bad, or I would have answered you. Oh yeah. What part of Illinois do you live in? Yeah. What up, cuz? Oh man, just hanging out here doing a live stream. I was almost to get off here, and then this guy. What part of Illinois do you live in? Oh, suburb of Chicago. I love Chicago. I love Chicago because there's so much good freight up there. I don't know if I'd want to live there, though. There's a lot of stuff to haul up in Chicago, though. Yep, happy holidays. You ever thought about moving up to, say, Kenosha or something like that? I love it up there in southern Wisconsin. That way you could get out of Illinois and kind of still be in that good freight. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see you, Joe. We'll see you. I'm going to get off here too. All right. That's it. We'll see you on the next one, probably next Sunday. And we'll see you later, Big Rig. Good to see you on here. See you next Sunday.